Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. Before I do that, I just want to say why it's so important for us as a community to support this cause. The prophetic model is about serving humanity, and Madina is about that. It's about inspiring young people to lead in the community and serve humanity and inspire others to serve humanity. And this is basically the Madina model. And that's what we say in our vision. What we want to do is enhance and pursue the prophetic model to serve humanity. We know in this day and age of Islamophobia, we have to present the correct view of Islam. Islam has been, claimed by many people that it has certain violent streaks and so on, but this is just a minority. We need to go back to the pristine model of our Prophet ﷺ and present that, and that's why the Madina model is so apt in this time and age. So we want to bring that pristine message back, and for that we need young dynamic people who are leaders in their own little communities, and we want to impart to them the pure pristine model of the Prophet ﷺ, so they can imbue it within the community and hopefully correct the version of Islam that we see and hear so much about today. And to do that, it's a small price for us as a community to support 100 students. That's what we're looking for, 100 students, inshallah. And each student, the cost of it is 36,000 Rand for a year, and that is purely on the academic side. Of course, we're hoping that we'll be able to sponsor these students, and they can then sponsor part of the accommodation that's required when they join us. So it's not a very huge amount of money when we talk about it in the big picture. So we think that one ambassador is much better than 1,000 lectures. And we're hoping to create these ambassadors who will be serving humanity and showing exactly what Islam. Can you imagine in a few years if we have 1,000 of these ambassadors? So our target tonight is, inshallah, 100 ambassadors that we would like to produce of the Prophet ﷺ. You know, the beauty about Cape Town is it's an open society to start off with, and they're receptive to new ideas. But more importantly, Cape Town has a number of ulama who have great history. Cape Town is kind of the seat of Islam in South Africa, as it were. So we're talking about, initially we considered Gauteng and Durban, but we found that the message was well received there to start off with. But also we could find teachers, and that was critical to our sort of decision where we have the institute. But mashallah, I know a lot of people, when they go to Cape Town, it is that kind of a city that inspires you in a different way. And it has, of course, a lot of our very great saints buried in the area of Cape Town. So in many ways it resonated with the message of Medina, and also we feel that a lot of people internationally will come to Cape Town. In our first year we had 50 students who came in from internationally, but inshallah we're hoping to pick up that component again, because of now we have, inshallah, also accreditation from that we will be able to issue diplomas and degrees in the long term. So that is now already in process. So coming to Medina is not only getting what we call a sort of religious education, and you can't use that to take you to another level. So we're hoping that somebody would come into Medina, say from Matric directly, and he would come out with either a diploma or a degree. Then hopefully we would like them to continue with a further degree. So ideally we'd like to see a doctor who has an Islamic knowledge, okay, well imbued with Islamic knowledge, pristine knowledge. In his little leadership that he has within his community, he's able to imbue a medical service, but also an Islamic service for life. Similarly, we'd like an accountant like that, and so on. So at Medina, we're receiving students from Matric, but we're also receiving students who have been through a Bachelor of Commerce, who are chartered accountants, who are auditors, who are dietetics, who are medical doctors, have been through that. So we are trying to open this up to any student. Also, we have students that are beyond the age of 40 and 50 coming there as well, to renew themselves and they realize that now is an opportunity, they have time. So that is also available. So Madina is kind of serving all ages. But to be at Madina, you need an aptitude, and you have to have a commitment to work very solidly and hard. And there is quite a nice standard there.